The Scent of Apple by Alberto S. Florentino. Mario, is that you, Mario? Yes. How is Tita? Don't wake her up. She's tired. She cried the whole day. Has she been eating well? She wouldn't even a mouthful of nougat, but I'll buy her some biscuits. Maybe she eat them. Can't you wait a minute? Hey, what's the matter? Why are you suddenly so touchy? Who wouldn't be? I'm talking to you about the child and your brother by ransacking my pockets. I wish you'd think more of our daughter. My God, wasn't I thinking of her? Why do I think need some money? To buy me a pretty dress or see a movie? Tone down your voice, you'll wake the child up. All I want is little money to buy her something to eat. She hasn't eaten anything all day. That was why I was bothering you. I'm sorry, Gloria. It's all right, Mario. Now, may I have some of the money? Money? I don't have any money right now. Today is payday, Mario. Yes, but what? Where's your pay for the week? I don't have it. What? I waited you for the whole day and you tell me that I have nothing to eat. What do you want me to do? I'm not asking you to do a thing like that. All I want to know is what you did for the money. Nothing is left of it. Nothing? What's happened? Oh, I had a few drinks with my friends. Before I knew it, I had spent every centavo of it. Mario, do you think can make me fool of me? Haven't I seen you drunk before? Crawling home like a wooden snake and drinking of alcohol like a hospital? You didn't smell or look drunk. Alright, so I didn't go drinking. But your pay, what's happened to it? It's better if you don't know, Gloria. Look, Mario, I'm your wife. I have the right to have everything you get. If I can have my share, I have the right to know at least where it went. All right, I spent it on another woman. Another woman? I don't believe it. I know you wouldn't do such thing. I didn't know you had so much faith in me. No, Mario, what I mean is you wouldn't spend all your money when you know your daughter may need some of it. You love her too much to do that. What's wrong, Mario? Nothing, Gloria, nothing. I know something is wrong, Mario. I can feel it. Tell me what it is. Gloria, I've lost my job. Oh no. It's true, Gloria. What about your pay for the whole week? I lost my job a week ago and you never even told me. I thought I couldn't get another without making you worry. Do you think you can get another in 5 months? It took you long to get the last one. Don't take me long as to get another. But how did you lose it? Mario, have you seen full bloods you trouble again? Now, Gloria, don't try to accuse me as they did. What did they accuse to you? Just what you meant to say, pilfering, they call it. What else would you call it? What, according to them, did you steal? It was nothing much, really nothing at all. What was it? It was an apple. An apple, you mean? Yes, an apple. Don't you know what an apple is? You mean you took one apple? Yes, and they kicked me out for taking one single apple. Not a dozen, not a crate. That's what you get. Could I have guessed they would do that for one apple when there's 1 million of them? We were hauling them to the warehouse. I saw one roll out of broken crate. It was that big. Suddenly I found myself putting in my lunch bag. That's the trouble with you. When you think of your own stomach, you think of nothing else. I was not thinking of myself. Whom were you thinking of me? Did I ever ask for apples? Yes, she did. Do you remember that the day I took her out for a walk? On our way home, we passed a grocery store that sold delicious apples at 70 centavos each. She wanted me to buy one for her, but I did not have 70 centavos. What I did was her buy one of those small big apples they sell on the sidewalk, but she just threw it away, saying it was not a real apple. Then she cried. So when I saw this apple roll out of broken crate, I thought that Tita would love to have it. Gloria, you should have tried to bring home pandesal or rice or milk and not those delicious apples. We're not rich. We can live without apples. Why did God create apples to be a fruit for rich alone? Didn't He create the world for everyone? That's why I tried to bring the apple home for Tita. When we brought her into the world, we sort of promised her everything she had given to have a right in life. So for a missy apple, you just lost your job. I wouldn't mind losing 1,000 jobs for an apple for my daughter. Where was this apple? Did you bring it to home to Tita? No, they keep it as evidence. See, you lost your job trying to pitch an apple, and you even lost the apple for which you lost your job. Filching an apple, that's too small reason to kick a poor man of work. You should ask them to give you a second chance. They would do that. Why not? Can't you see that they had been waiting for me to make them sleep like that? They wanted to throw me out for any reason, so that they may bring their own men. Should complain. If I did, they would dig up in my police record. But Mario, that was so long ago. Why would they try to dig that thing up? They'll do anything to keep me out, but don't worry, I'll find another job. It isn't really so hard to look for a job nowadays. You know, I've been job hunting for a week now, and I think I have found a good job. There you go, lying again. Believe me, I'm not lying this time. You're always lying. Can't tell me you're telling the truth or not. In fact, I see some tonight who knows of a company that needs a night watchman. Honest. I know God wouldn't let us down. He never lets anybody down. I'll pray tonight and ask him to let you have that job. But Mario, would it mean that you have to stay out all night? That would be alright. I can always sleep during the day. What I mean is, it will be different when aren't by my side at night. But oh, I think I get used to it. Yes, I think I'll do that. Here, Mario, put this on go and step forward and wait for you. No, Gloria, you must not wait for me. I may be back quite late. All right, but doubt if I can sleep a week until you return. Mother was wrong. You know, before we got married, she used to tell me, Gloria, you'll commit the greatest mistake of your life if you marry that good for nothing loafer. Oh, I wish she were alive now. She would ask me how much you've changed. Pablo, you're not glad to see me, are you? What are you doing here? What do you want? Say, is that the right way to receive a friend who wasn't coming from visiting? Wouldn't care for your visit. You haven't changed a bit. Gloria, not a bit. Neither you have, I can see. You're still that same woman who cursed me to hell because I happened to be Mario's friend long time before you met him. Time must not make you any kinder to me. You still hate me, don't you? Yes, and I wish you stay away from us for the rest of our lives. Am I not staying away from you? Then why are you here? God, may I not even come to see you now then, to see if I be kind to you? How are you getting along? We were doing well until you showed up. Your daughter, she was the only one that high when I saw her last. How is she? She's all right. Oh, and I thought she had been very well. How did you know? Did you tell him? How could I? I haven't seen him in a long time. What, is she sick with? We don't know. Do you think that you should take her to the doctor? It may help your daughter to get well. We need it, but it's all right, thank you. Why don't you take it? Paying you back will only mean seeing your face again. Well, if you hate my face so much, you don't have to pay me back. Take it as a gift. The more reason I should refuse you. All right, that's how you want it, and plays with me. Mario has stopped depending on you since the day I took him. How about Mario? He has no regrets either. He has none. How can you be sure when he and I were paused we could go to the first class air conditioned movie houses every other day? I'll bet the money I have here now. One cannot expect too much from honest money and we don't. What is honest money? Does it look better? See what's happened to your daughter? That's what honesty has done to her. And how can honesty help her now? Pablo, I know you have come back to lead him back to your dishonest way. You call this for a living? Pablo, stop. You should haven't come. I got tired of waiting for you, so you have been seeing each other out. I was afraid so he came back to the house yesterday. Pablo, don't. He said he would be back this noon, but he didn't show up. Pablo, I told you she would not know. It's all right, Mario. You'd be better tell her everything. She's bound to know later. Tell her what you told me, that you longer believe in the way she wanted to live. Mario, is that what you mean by another job? Gloria, you must try to understand. I tried, but I could. You're to blame for this. Your side of devil. He came me to first. When you know he's cling to anything and do anything, I'll just leave soon as Mario is ready to get to go. He's not going with you. Is that so? Why don't you ask him? You're not going with him, are you, Mario? Don't worry about him, Gloria. He's safe with me. You stay there, Pablo. I'll be waiting for within a minute. I'm going with him. Don't, Mario, don't. You can make me stop now. I've thought about this since last week. You take good care of yourself and a child. I take good care of myself. She covers her face with her dress and cries into it. The daughter from inside joins her crying as the curtain closes.